ways that don't last so long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the load up, I'm gonna the place with them cut. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain to see them at hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stop me, just beating the neighborhood, bruh. They ain't the person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up, there's no rest to shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Check. Yeah, on everything that I love.
I can try it.
Yeah, ain't nothing that come up.
Let's go.
Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all. You don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you. There will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today. But we'll wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get some attack. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you were coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Richardson on the bootleg here. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, Richardson. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. play action. Richardson. To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
4 yards. That's how you are. Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Richardson. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
The Colts will line up.
Richardson will throw for it. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0.
Colts 8, Falcons nothing.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll throw with Penix. Man open, that's Ray McLeod. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Usually in this spot, you'd hear an offensive coordinator saying, don't feel like you've got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage.
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. To the air, Penix. Connecting here with Chark on the out route. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
He's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Back to throw here. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They are going for it. Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, you know, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. You talk about this Falcon defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
They held them to just 13 points in the game. And truthfully, you can't expect them to play much better than that. That's excellent defense.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
4th down.
Buffalo 18. Go check. Go check. 3.
Richardson going on 4th down. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Now a 2nd and 2. Robinson with another carry. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
So we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That's their 2nd. They'll be down to 1 remaining here in this 1st half. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
On the give, here's Robinson. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense with that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And now they'll take a knee here. And my partner now is speechless, and so am I. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. And down to a knee. That's one option. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up.